Over 7 years, GT Academy has taken the best gamers from around the world and transformed them into professional racing drivers. Winners have gone from virtual to reality, competing around the world, winning podiums and racing in the top class of the biggest races on the planet. The racing experiment's gone on to be the most innovative driver development program in the world, embracing gamers from over 30 countries worldwide, producing more winners than ever. But there have been errors, crashes and failures. For every podium, there have been retirements. And not every winner of GT Academy has made the grade. This year, to make sure they succeed, we will follow the team as GT Academy goes back to basics. This week, the GT Academy winners are at the Nürburgring for the final race of the Blancpain Endurance Series. After winning at Paul Ricard, the team has an opportunity to win the Pro Cup Championship for the very first time.
Well, this last race at the Nürburgring, because we have scored well at Monza and Silverstone and so on, in particular Paul Ricard, which we won, we can actually win this championship in the Pro category.
Car 23 is driven by Kazumasa Chiyo, Alex Buncombe and 2012 GT Academy winner Wolfgang Reib.
We need to be at least fit. So whatever happens, if we are not fit, we cannot win the championship.
So they are just 9 points behind the championship leader. So it's all to play for in this race.
Yes, if we are on the podium, it depends on the result of the other car.
Racing alongside the Pro car is the Pro-Am car of GT Academy 2014 team winners Gaetan Paletu and Ricardo Sanchez. They're joined by Pro driver Harry Tinknell.
It's a huge amount of pressure for the other team. Obviously, it's less pressure for us, but yeah, we are looking for a good race. Obviously, it's as well as the last round of the Blancpain. Yeah, we would like win in Pro-Am.
First, the team must have a good qualifying session to have a chance of winning the title.
Yeah, top 10's the goal. You've got to find yourself a good gap on track to get a clear lap. There's over 50 cars out there.
Our aim now is to get the driver in, car on the deck and at the front of the queue so we don't get any traffic.
I'm going second, so Chiyo is going first. Our target is to try to do a decent lap, just in case Alex gets stuck in traffic or something.
We've like a good grid position and 60 cars. If you get stuck down the back, you've got a big problem.
Each driver has 15 minutes to record the fastest lap they can manage.
I pushed, but there was a lot of traffic. But I think we did all right. I mean, I was top 10, so all good. Now I'm cheering for Alex. I don't want to move.
Alex Buncombe comes towards the timing line now, goes second fastest in the session, a 54.707, second overall as well.
Well, who would have thought Nürburgring would turn out to be a Nissan circuit? Second and third.
At the moment, we're on the front row of the grid with car 23, and I think we're probably in pole position in Pro-Am with Gaetan. If that holds up, that's good.
Got P2, I think. Got, I think, 2 clear laps out of my 4, so I just had to make 1 count. Bring on the race.
Today is a big day. It's an important race.
So we're gonna try to approach the race like a normal race. We don't think about the final results. We just think about doing our best at the moment, and yeah, we will see after.
The more routine we can play it, the better it'll be. You know, it's just like any race. Just straightforward routine. That's what we're looking to do.
The 3 other cars fighting for the championship, the number 2 WRT Audi, the 99 Renault Mercedes and the number 7 Bentley qualified behind the Nissan.
They're going to be in the middle of the pack. Everyone's going to be bumping and boring, really tight first 2 corners here. We just got to get a good start. I think the Lamborghini's on pole. Keep away from them. Just see what happens. Just stay out of trouble.
Here we go, lights out, the race underway. Mirko Bortolotti it is, who sprints away as up the inside tries to go Craig Dolby in the black and turquoise Nissan. Can he squeeze into the race lead? Yes, he can. Fantastic, Dolby leads. Up the inside goes the Mercedes, a few bit helped as well. To the outside line is Chio. There's contact between the two Bentleys that lean on each other. Harry Tingle gets forced out wide in his GT debut in the red, white and blue Nissan. The Jaguar has gone wide in turn 1 as well.
Chio gets away cleanly but drops to 4th place.
Place gain for Chio, who's got past Haupt. So up into 3rd place goes Katsumasu Chio.
15 minutes into this 3-hour enduro, Chio's running in P3 at the moment. He's been held up by the Lamborghini, which is allowing the leader to extend that gap, whilst Harry Tinkle's in the Pro-Am car, just outside the top 10, but he's not been pressurised from behind, and he's settling into a nice rhythm.
But with almost an hour gone, the 22 Pro-Am car suffers an electrical problem.
Coming over the line, the other Nissan has just creamed itself up against the pit wall, and that has got debris on the road.
You know, obviously it wasn't his mistake by the sounds of it, and just really unfortunate for all 3 of them in that car. They were looking good second in class with slower drivers to come in the other car in front of us. So yeah, real disappointment for them.
I went to get on the power and then suddenly everything just cut off, and the Ferrari behind me was super close, had nowhere to go, and just hit me from behind and sent me into the wall. But really gutted for Guitan and Ricciardo because they're super fast, come through the GT Academy program, doing a fantastic job, and I think we're on for definitely a class podium, if not a win today.
The WRT Mercedes is also damaged, ruling them out of the battle for the championship.
Darren Cox from Nissan looks on as they anticipate the crucial first pit stop for number 23. All the effort now can go on one car. Katsumasu Chio is in. You're riding with him as he comes down the pit lane.
The race enters its 2nd hour. GT Academy winner Wolfgang Riep enters the car. He's put to the test straight away, right into the lead battle.
Robin Friends in the Audi look. He's going to get ahead potentially. Here comes Riep up into speed.
No, he's
but
not.
he can't get the line for the white line yet. So the Audi's on the outside line into the corner. Can he get the undercut as they turn through, or can Wolfgang Riep hang on to track position? Wolfgang Riep has just been able to hang on to the place.
Well, Riep did all he could, and he did the best job, and he kept the Nissan ahead.
He's doing a great job. Actually, he's extended the lead over the Lamborghini to almost 7 seconds now, so he's driving very consistently, and he's got another half hour or so in the car, so let's just hope that he keeps that momentum going.
A little bit up and down in the traffic, but just got to keep plugging away and keep our fingers crossed.
There's been a big accident there that I think is the HTP Bentley that's come to grief.
It's been a big crash, so we may well have a safety car, so that's going to change things very quickly. He might lose all of that lead, but he's doing a great thing.
The team used the safety car period to pit Alex Buncombe into the seat for the final hour. They lose the lead to the 58 McLaren, but they have to work quickly to get back out on track ahead of their title rivals in the number 7 Bentley.
The Nissan's got to be pushed back, and it comes out. Oh!
Stays ahead.
Mayhem. Everyone came into the pits at the same time, but now, you know, the fight's on. We've got the Bentley right behind us, going very fast. Basically, an hour sprint to the flag.
Yeah, my stint was good. I tried to push as hard as I could, and I pulled away from the guy behind me. Now let's see what happens.
This then is the car that is the notional race leader. A yawning gap before the Nissan there arrives. So Alex Buncombe is still on for a good result, but can he catch the McLaren before the very end?
If things remain absolutely as they are now, they would be the Montblanc champions 2015, so let's keep our fingers crossed.
Number 2 Audi is in strife.
That's the championship leading car.
And that was the car, that led the championship coming into the race.
With the number 2 Audi also out of the race, the GT Academy team has to make sure the Bentley does not win.
Alex is racing against Stephen Kane in the Bentley. Yeah, they're old foes from back in the day. In fact, Kaney did some coaching for us with a kid called Jan Mardenborough. Yeah, he used to be a friend. For the next hour and 1 minute, he's definitely a foe.
It's going to be a very long 45 minutes to the finish. It's going to be a hell of a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
tense times in the pits at the minute because anything can happen. There's still 27 minutes to go, so fingers crossed and we'll see how we get on.
How are your nerves?
A bit frayed, but if we don't catch the McLaren, we'd come out quite well on the points side of it. But at the moment, Stephen can't get by, so we'll see.
But you can see how Stephen Kane really looks up the inside, tries to make it. Oh, well, that nearly caught Alex Buncombe by surprise.
This is Stephen Kane's chance. A little bit of contact there as he tried to get up the inside. The Nissan being compromised by the BMW. He runs wide. Stephen Kane's alongside. He's on the outside line for the next corner, but he's done it right round the outside. And number 7 must give back the position to number 23, it says on the timing screen.
With only 10 minutes remaining, Wolfgang Reck can't even bear to watch the race.
No, I cannot watch it. It's really crazy. I mean, it's much too much stress. It's much more relaxed to sit in the car actually than to watch.
The number 7 Bentley finally passes the Nissan, but in order for it to win the championship, it must still pass the first-placed 58 McLaren.
Were the Audi to get past the Nissan, that would mean that the Bentley and Nissan would end the year on the same number of points.
Back in P3 now, the Bentley managed to squeeze through, but that currently puts us in a championship clinching position, but we've now got the number 1 Audi right behind us. So although he's not fighting for the championship, he could still play a part, so it's going to go right down to wire.
How often you get an end of a championship like this, yeah? 9 minutes to go, and, ding dong all the way.
To turn 4 they come, and Vantor up the inside at the curb as well. Doesn't quite pay off, he had to back out of it, but Vantor committed. More nervous faces at Nissan. A race win for McLaren. Kevin Estre wins the final round of the Blancpain Endurance Series. And third will be Alex Buncombe, Wolfgang Reck and Kenzo Mazzocchio to win Pro Cup.
I was sitting in my car and I actually run like sprinting to get here and to see that we win the championship. It's incredible.
So last 10 minutes was the longest in my life.
Wow, I feel so good. It's such an achievement. I mean, we never have thought that one day we would win the championship. Incredible.
It's just unbelievable feeling. My teammates have done an awesome job all season. Wolfgang coming from PlayStation on his sofa to win the best GT championship in the world is just fantastic.
It's incredible. I mean, 3 years ago I was not racing at all, and now we win the championship in Pro. It's incredible.
Join us again next week as the search for the next GT Academy winner begins at the famous Abu Dhabi Yas Marina circuit.